Everybody ready? Let's talk about it.
Hey. What's up, you guys? Hope y'all doing well today. Hope all is right with the world. Hope you and your sound mind. Hope y'all had a great day today. I did. I had a good day. But anywho, so today I'm going to talk about Miss Lori Harvey. Now, some of y'all might get upset with me, or some of y'all might feel some type of way because of what I have to say. But it is what it is. It's my opinion. And then I also want to talk about Monique and DL Hugley situation. So, Lori Harvey, it said that her and Michael B. Jordan, they broke up. Now, when I first heard about them, I thought that was a sham to begin with. People were saying that he ain't like black girls. They were saying that he bad for the other team and, all of that. So when she got together, because, she dated Future, she dated Diddy, she dated Diddy's son, she dated that soccer player. And it was like, okay, she just all over the place. But when them two got together, it was like, this ain't real. They forced them on us. They showed all these pictures of them gallivanting all around the world in the water and everything. So, like all of y'all don't lie, y'all thought it was fake too. But anyway, so it's like when you hear that they broke up, it's like, okay, I didn't even know it was gonna last that long, So I've been looking at some videos and stuff in the manosphere. The manosphere is the guys that be bashing the women, right? That be calling the women tricks and they for the streets and all of that. Those are the manosphere people. Everything is basically all about the men and forget about the women. So I've been hearing the manosphere talking about how Lori Harvey is for the streets and so forth. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first seen her, I was like, she's gonna be just like what's that lady named Halle Berry and J-Lo. Just always just man to man to man, and when they get with somebody, they break up after. It's like, what's wrong? But my mind started changing because I realized that Lori Harvey is really smart. You see, she's doing what she want to do now. She want to play. She want to, date as much as she want, do everything that she want to do sexually with these guys, go about, travel, go shopping, go partying. She trying to do everything that she want to do right now up front while she's young. She don't have no kids. You would have thought that Future would have knocked her up. And I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad she, either she on the pills or whatever, but I'm glad she didn't get hit up by Future. She don't have no kids. She ain't got no baggage. She just living her life. And she living in her truth. People mad because they broke up. She allegedly, TMZ said that Michael B. Jordan, he wanted to get married and she didn't. Why we mad? Because she broke up with him. Dude, I don't like you like that. You know what I'm saying? Why we getting mad? Next thing you know, she gonna end up like Jada and Will and creeping with the little boy where, she living in her truth. I don't want to be tied down. I want to keep doing what I'm doing. And I'm having fun right now. When I'm ready to tie myself down, then I'll do that. Granted, Michael B, he got his money or whatever. She got some money. She's doing things for herself. She's not a broke chick. She just chilling and living her life. Why everybody trying to clown her, trying to make it seem like she out there just dirty? She know what she want. And marriage is not it. She want to date. She want to party. And she want to just chill. She want to travel. She want to do what she want to do. She living her life like it's golden. She living in her truth. She don't want to settle down. And who to tell what type of dude Michael B. Jordan was? Because he's a celebrity and he making money or whatever, he probably not really her speed. I say let that girl live and let her keep doing what she doing. She living in her truth and y'all leave her alone. She saving it for her husband. So right now, when her husband get her, he gonna have her all to himself. Y'all gonna probably say, well, she gonna be run down and passed through by then. Well, she ain't gonna be looking for nobody else by then. She getting all the partying out of her system, all the trips and all that stuff out of her system. And she just chilling. Y'all leave Lori Harvey alone. Steve taught her well. This what, his third wife? He taught her well. So, like I said, at least she ain't got no kids by all these men. You don't hear her name like slandering. All you hear about is her with a different man, but you don't hear nothing else all reckless about her. At least not to my knowledge. Y'all leave her alone and let her be. So now I want to talk about Monique. So Monique and DL Hugley are going back and forth about this headline of business. Who's the better comedian in this contract and la-da-dee, la-da-da, la-da-da-dee-da. That's not what I want to talk about, really and truly, but that's what it stems from. So Monique called DL Hugley out. Let me back up a little. So they going back and forth, talking about the contract deal and who's the headline and so forth. Then DL started bringing receipts about the contract and the paperwork and so forth and so forth. So now Monique comes back out of the blue and she talks about a situation that happened to DL Hugley's daughter. Listen to what DL Hugley had to say, and I'll be right back.
And then it's always a lot of me. And it's always, and the reason it hits home to me is because my youngest daughter said something happened to her, and because it was somebody I liked, I didn't believe her. And I'll never get that back. I'm supposed to protect her, and I'll never get that back that she told her father something, and he didn't do nothing about it. Because it was inconvenient. So I could see how that can play. And there's so many everybody wandering around why women are mad and why people are like that. Look at the shit they go through. Like when she said on Color Purple, a girl child ain't safe in the family for the man. That's fucking true.
So you just heard DL talk about how his daughter was violated, and she went and she told him, and he basically did nothing about it because it wasn't convenient for him at the time. Okay, so now Monique, in this battle over who's the better comic or not, this is what Monique had to say. This is based upon, and she wrote this under when he was on Glock Topics. And he said what he said. She says, this is based upon DL's own words that you just heard. At the real DL Hugley, when I said, how can DL's wife suck the eggplant of a coward, that is what I meant. When my husband and I say we have to fight for the little girls coming up behind us, and you see DL didn't believe his own daughter over a friend because he seemingly likes his friend more than he loves his own daughter and didn't want to be bothered by the inconvenient truth. This highlights why the black woman isn't believed when she publicly speaks about her trauma. What does the black woman and his DL's black wife have coming? Watch who stands with this man, and you're looking at the same ones who will sit down when our sisters are being attacked. I find it funny that DL will call out Ice Cube, Kanye, RZA, Islam, Angela Stanton, myself, etc., but won't call out the name of the person that violated his daughter. So, the part that got me is how she threw shade at the wife. How can his wife have relations with him and he's a coward? That whole thing that she said, that whole little write-up she did, it speaks a lot because, I mean, as the wife, and you know this happened, and your daughter was violated. Your husband knew about it and did nothing about it. What does that say about you as a wife, as a mother to your daughter? That's a rough one. That's a tough pill to swallow. And although she didn't put it in the right platform, she didn't use it in the right sense, she brought it up, basically. And I'm okay with her bringing it up because it is an issue. And this is why I say, folks, listen to your kids. That little girl told her daddy something happened to her, and he did nothing about it. Nothing whatsoever. The wife knew about it, and she did nothing about it either. Now, the daughter came back and, she was beefing with Monique or whatever. But in reality, I don't blame Monique for bringing this up because, again, her parents failed her. Because why? Her daddy, of all people, your daddy's supposed to be your protector. He's supposed to be that strong one. And when you can't go to him, when you do go to him and he does nothing, what are you left with? It's a sad situation all over, but I see it happen in our community all the time. I did a video the other day about the church with that little girl. She was 16 when that pastor man violated her. And she had enough courage as an adult to go to the church and tell the church about the violation. And they rallied around him more than they went to her. That is sad. So, like I said, Monique brought up a good point. It was the wrong time, but the message is it is what it is. You got to listen to the kids. Anyway, guys, thank you all for listening. I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.